Hello everyone. In this video we are going to be talking about punishing a CT player that plays in blue, or connector. The connector area is a really tough place to play at as a CT player, especially if you're against a well-organized T side, basically because it's easy for you to get pinched from people coming into the party area and pushing in down, and then people either coming through the door if they have water control or construction control, and then pushing up through the connector lane as well. So it's a pretty tough spot to play. You can easily get pinched here. So we're going to be going over some ways to try and pinch a CT player so that we can give our T side a 5v4 advantage in the round. So how we're going to do this is we're going to be splitting up into two point of views. We're going to have the connector team and the party team. So let's start with the connector team. So we just spawned and the connector team is running toward connector. This is how I like to play it. Come down in here, drop down, get myself in this corner right here. I'm standing on a plank and I'm all the way to the left, and I'm just spotting this pixel right here all the way down the hall. So if you're not familiar with this angle, we can go over it a little bit. There is a very small gap right here, and you can see the shiny step of the floor over there, where I can see if anyone crosses to the right. Let's grab my little op right here and show you what I'm talking about. There we go. So yeah, very small gap for you to be able to see if someone crosses right there. It's really hard for a CT player to see you in this spot, so this is a really good spot to hold. If you see someone cross, you'll know that they've put themselves at a disadvantage, and honestly, you can probably just wide swing on them and kill them right there. They've put themselves into an exposed spot where they don't really have much protection. Maybe this player is just an aggressive player. If it's in a pug, maybe he just ran across and he's looking for kills. Or if it's a competitive match and it's a player that's trying to look for early information to see if anyone's connector and he's not a super great player. Anyway, we're looking to see if anyone does that. When the IGL says to stop peeking this and to start taking connector control, that's when you're going to do it with a buddy behind you. So this player is going to creep up, and I'm going to stop the action of this team at about this point right here, right past the left pane of that fire extinguisher holder. Okay, let's go to team party. Okay, so we all just spawned as a team. Team connector is about to run down there and do their thing, and team party is going to throw some nades like so. Don't expose your head when you throw this nade. Your goal is to try and just get some nades in this general direction, probably about 2 nades, and then what you're trying to do is just punish players that do the op peek or some brave rifle peeks from this general region right here. And then you're going to have a third player that didn't run up through with you guys and instead is going to get right here and do a flash like that. So that flash is going to help you guys come out of that teammate area. So that flash pops, you guys start taking control of this area. And the guy that threw the flashbang is going to come up into the playground area, keep his eye on the long region, and then get his butt right up against the top of this ladder and chill with this off angle right here. Someone pushes long, this is a really good angle to be on. So now we're at the stop point where these players are right here, maybe like one player right here, another player about right here, and then the other guy in playground. So what you're going to do is playground guy, basically this is, the IGL is going to say, all right, we're going to do our next stage of map control. So the connector guys are in connector and they're holding that last stop point of right where the fire extinguisher was. So this guy up here is going to throw this smoke, if I remember it. Let's try. I think it's this leaf and then right to the left. That should smoke divider. Yep. And this guy is going to just trash can right there, running throw, and that's going to smoke right there. So that's what that's going to look like. This dude back here can pop flash for the team. You know, just something pretty simple. And you guys are going to start just pushing through and taking this map control. So at this point, a guy in connector is in a lot of trouble because as those two smokes were thrown, right? We're going back to this guy. He's right here. He's going to throw this molly. And this is going to successfully clear out here and back here as well. Really, really strong molly there. And then these two players are going to start to clear this out. So as you can see, we've successfully pinched anyone in connector pretty quickly. It's a play that you can run as a team, and if there's someone in connector, they're in a world of hurt. You're basically going to get the kill on them. And it's really, really hard for a team to refrag you because of these smokes right here. Because most likely when these smokes go down, they're either going to be behind these smokes, or you've killed them when you've taken this area map control, because there's not a lot of places to be out in this region that are safe. This is probably the #1 spot to check. That would be the worrisome spot for me. But if someone is right here, it's pretty easy for you to trade kill right here, and then even if you have to trade kill the connector guy, you're still at an advantage as a T-side player. So that about covers it. I just wanted to go over that pretty cool tactic that you can do as a T-side team. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, please comment in the video, and please remember to like and subscribe as well. Thank you very much for watching.